going. Yes, Tactile. Definitive with anyway.
Let's go.
Sure.
Before moving on, we got those documents that we just got. Oh yeah, that's just get that out of the way. The wedding invitation, underground reports. Just getting these out of the way. Letter from Emil. Weapon upgrade notice. Chief from Avery. Alright. Project Gestalt Report 0923. As reported in the previous report, implementation of Gestalt mode can prevent the white chlorination syndrome we recently experienced. Transfer of the bodily information to civilization-repressed replicants is proceeding as planned, with the genes of the originals safely stored inside. Our role as surveillance androids is to prepare for when the incurable bacterial disease finally dies out is also underway. So far, everything is proceeding without issue. Observer 021, codename Popola. Project Assault Report 9182. This document discusses the potential strategies for the relapse cases we have observed in recent years. The term relapse, of course, refers to the catastrophic loss of sentience seen in certain gestalts. This syndrome has defied even our most pessimistic initial estimates and continues to trend upward with disturbing speed. With some relapsed gestalts beginning to attack replicants, there is an urgent need to take comprehensive action. We remain convinced that an unknown technological defect in the Gestalt transformation process is responsible for this condition, but so far have been unable to confirm this theory. Research of this condition is now our top priority, and it looks likely to continue for some time. Observer 022, codename Devila. Project Gestalt Report 10432. Shorthand minutes of Case 23, Emergency Response Conference, Committee Special Meeting. Issue, observed upward trend in relapses, noted and discussed. Issue, acceleration of restoration schedule. Approved. Report, debate over using codename NieR for human restoration schedule. Report, preparation to launch Vice decoding system for above. Report, order collection of guidance and release code for NieR alongside Vice launch. Observer 021, codename Velpla. Observer 022, codename Devila. Project Gestalt Report 11242. We have determined the rise of relapses was due to an unexpected spike in the sentience of replicants, as well as a genetic instability within the original Gestalt. It seems the original's effect on bodies that have undergone the Gestalt process was not anticipated in advance. Immediate action must be undertaken to identify the links between this trend and the original Gestalt, along with his daughter, the relapse case known as Yona. The observer contact group is growing uneasy, so finding a solution to the relapse issue should be considered top priority. See other reports for details. Observer 021, codename Popola. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can already figure out what the Shadowlord is. He's NieR's Gestalt, or his soul. Basically, what they did was separate souls from their original bodies in order to avoid a disease called the white chlorination syndrome, which was caused when Kym and Angelus at the end of Drakengard 1. Well, it was more the Mother Angel. Yeah, Angelus research into Angelus's body was what created magic, which is why it's red like that. And white chlorination syndrome was basically a forced pact. You either go with the pact and turn into a giant salt monster, referred to as Legion, or you refuse the pact and turn to a pillar of salt. So you know that all that snow and summer that we saw at the beginning of the game? That was salt from the Mother Angel and from, yeah. Kind of creepy and disturbing. But yeah, the project was supposed to be separating souls, using the data from the souls to create replicants, cloned bodies to fight against the Legion until it finally died down and everyone could go back to normal. Unfortunately, replicants gained sentience and their souls couldn't go into their bodies, and then they were seen as monsters, and then didn't help with some of them relapsing due to their bodies gaining sentience, or not getting enough demonic element from the original Gestalt, aka NieR's, which was the whole point of the books at the beginning of the game. To create a original Gestalt that could generate a type of element to keep the other shades sane. I think that mostly covers it. But yes, we've been murdering people the entire game. And the small ones were all children, obviously. Yeah, children right here. Fun fact, those three shades in the village at the beginning of the game, they don't attack you no matter what you do. In fact, I like the fact that the game kind of makes you want to fight them because of that little opening part. And the shades that you had to take out the next day at the bridge that attacked people were obviously their parents. So yeah, there's a lot of misunderstandings going on. There's also the whole thing of how Vice's role in this thing. Basically, Vice and NieR were supposed to fuse together, because by fusing together, they would cause a backlash of energy that would basically forcibly put everyone's Gestalt back into their replicant body. That's basically saving humanity. But because NieR was a creepy fuck and power of friendship, that ain't happening. A lot of this stuff is mostly explained in a side material called Grimoire NieR, which is actually translated, so I would really highly suggest reading that. There's a lot of interesting stuff in that. Anyways, moving on.
hard. Hold nothing back.
And there goes NieR.
Be careful!
You too.
Actually. Wrong one. Oh, that's swords. Yeah, let's go. May not do as much damage, but oh shit.
Vice, you alright?
Naturally, I am as weak as a
Wait. Dad.
Yona. What?
Dad. Stop. Please. I don't want this anymore. I don't need someone else's body. I don't want it. There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She keeps crying. She says she wants to see her dad.
Yona's been possessed?
This girl loves her father too, as much as I do. She loves him just as much. It's not right that she can't see him. Are you Dad?
Yes, I am. Let's go home.
I'm sorry, Dad. I don't know what to... I'm so very sorry. I love you, Dad. I love you.
Hurry! The shade that possessed her is gone.
Kainen, watch over Yona for me. You want me to understand your sadness? You think I'm gonna sympathize with you? I swore to protect my daughter and my friends. If someone puts them in danger, they must stand aside or be cut down! Come on, let's go!
Shit. Can you move? Motherfucker! Okay.
Vice, what's wrong?
Fine. All it... Oh, bother. One moment, please.
You okay?
Fine, just fine. All right, no, I'm not.
Vice,
It seems that some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Vice, I'm sorry.
Only joking. I hate cookbooks.
But
Let's go out of the way. I have one final task to fulfill.
where are you going?
Why, to stop him, of course. But after that, it's up to you. Only you can see this battle to its conclusion. I wish you luck, my friend.
You can't. I swore to fight by your side.
You are an exceedingly stubborn man. You know that, don't you? Perhaps that's why I've so enjoyed our time together. But I fear this is where our journey ends.
Vice,
Oh, and remember what I told you about using my full name? Well, forget it. I've grown rather fond of Vice.
Vice. I knew you'd come around.
Don't let it go to your head now.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live.
Shadowlord, stop! Oh geez, that does a lot of damage. Come on. Need to wait for the right moment. Ow! Nope. That was not the right moment. Oh jeez, he does a lot of damage. He's being a dick. I can't get near him. Okay. Ah. Switching back. Need mode. I need actual mobility. If he'll let me. Damn it! I'm pushing the attack button a little bit too slow. I switch over to it? He really does not want me to finish him off with this thing.
Yona, are you all right? Oh, God, no.
Oh, please, the girl is fine.
Weiss? Where are you? I can't see you.
That is because I have lost my physical form. Doubtless my voice will be the next to go, so listen closely. Your Yona is safe. Do not mourn her, and do not give up hope. Instead, you must call her back to you.
How do I do that?
Use your memories. Recall the times you spent with Yona. Present her with proof that the two of you live still, and that your lives have meaning.
I don't know.
Typical. But take heart. I know you can do it.
What's my favorite food? Cookies. What's my favorite book? That's my magic storybook. What's my favorite place? Home, as long as you're around. What's my favorite flower? The lunar tear, of course. Okay, one more question. Who do I love more than anyone? Dad?
Yona.
Is this my body?
Yes, yours, and yours alone.
You look stronger than before. You look good.
Well, you haven't seen me for a long time.
Have I been asleep?
I think so.
Wow. It's like I'm a princess from some fairy tale.
I'm so happy, Yona. I'm so very happy.
Oh, Dad.
Kaine?
You two have a good life. Okay?
Where are you gonna go, Kaine?
No, I'll...
You could stay with us.
Thanks, but I'll pass. You know how it is. I got my own shit to take care of.
What do you mean?
Personal shit. That doesn't involve you. Take it easy, alright?
Kaine.
Dad! Look! It's beautiful. For the longest time, someone kept calling out to me, wanting to see the light. And now, we can finally see it. Dad. It's so sunny today.
Yeah. It sure is.
And that is ending A. A lot of people just don't seem to notice, but that last scene is more of a flashback more than anything else, since NieR doesn't have his eye patch and Yona is back to her 5 years younger self. But, yeah, so you might be wondering, what exactly is going to happen to NieR and Yona now, due to the fact that NieR did just kill his own soul, more or less. But yeah, the game's not going to mention it specifically, but, you remember that black scrawl thing that was mentioned a lot? Yeah, the reason why that's caused is when either a gestalt relapses, thus interrupting the flow of data back to the replicant body, or when their gestalt dies, which ends up causing the black scroll. So, yeah, NieR has the black scroll now. Yona's is still not cured. The only way to technically cure it is by reuniting both body and soul again. And in fact, with all those shades I killed, I probably wiped out a rather large chunk of the human race. And the fact that killing the Shadowlord, who was providing the element to keep most of the shades sentient, they're all going to relapse, and now everybody has the black scroll. But if you ignore that, this ending is actually kind of happy. Slightly. Except Kaine leaves. But, that's technically not the end of this ending. Ending B is kind of like another side of the coin, sort of part of this ending. Ending C and D will continue immediately where this left off. When we get over to those anyways.
Deceit, imprisoned in twisting spells. Are we the plaything of fiends, or merely the dreams that we're telling ourselves, telling our stories of danger, fearless attack, specters of plague and
Alright, next time, ending B. Catch you later.